Rohan was a college student who dreamed of achieving great things in life. He had the potential, the intelligence, and the ambition. But there was one thing that always held him back: his habit of wasting time. He was a master of procrastination, always pushing things to the next day, believing he had plenty of time. Whenever exams were near, his friends would be buried in books, revising their lessons, while Rohan would sit comfortably, scrolling through his phone or playing games. There's still a week left, he would tell himself. I'll start tomorrow. But that tomorrow never came, and when the exams arrived, he would panic, trying to cram everything in one night. His grades were average, and he always wondered why he wasn't at the top like his best friend, Marjun. One day, his college announced a prestigious scholarship program for the top 3 students. The winner would get a chance to study abroad in one of the world's best universities. It was an opportunity of a lifetime. But there was one condition: the selection would be based on academic performance and overall discipline. Rohan was excited. This is my chance, he thought. But when he checked his grades, reality hit him hard. His marks were not even close to qualifying for the top 3. Meanwhile, Arjun, his best friend, was already among the top students. That night, Rohan sat alone, feeling helpless. Why am I always behind? I know I can do better, but I keep wasting my time. He sighed and stared at the ceiling, lost in his thoughts. Just then, his grandfather, an old man with years of wisdom, entered the room. Seeing Rohan's troubled face, he sat beside him. What's wrong, son? He asked gently. Rohan hesitated, but then poured out his frustration. I want to win the scholarship, but my grades aren't good enough. I always waste time thinking I have plenty of it. Now it feels like it's too late. His grandfather smiled and handed him an old golden hourglass from the shelf. The sand inside was slowly trickling down. Tell me, Rohan, he said, can you stop this sand from falling? Rohan shook his head. No, it's impossible. Exactly, his grandfather said. Time is like this sand. Once it slips away, you can never get it back. But look at the bottom there, is still sand left. You still have time to change your future, but only if you act now. Something clicked in Rohan's mind. He realized that he had spent years waiting for the right moment, but the right moment was always now. He decided he would not waste another second. From that day on, Rohan changed his habits completely. He made a daily schedule, woke up early, and focused on his studies with full dedication. He stopped wasting time on unnecessary distractions and surrounded himself with people who motivated him, including Arjun. His journey wasn't easy. There were nights when he felt exhausted, times when he wanted to give up, but he reminded himself of the hourglass. Every second counts, he kept telling himself. Months passed and the final exams arrived. This time, Rohan was fully prepared, gave his best, answering every question with confidence. When the results were announced, he stood still, heart pounding. His name was among the top 3. He had made it. He had turned his life around. As he held the scholarship letter in his hands, he remembered the old hourglass. Never again will I waste a single moment, he whispered. Because in the end, time doesn't wait for anyone, but if used wisely, it can change everything. Please subscribe to my channel and see you in the next chapter.